After our eyes flip over the image, our visual cortex doesn't flip it over again because you need another lens to flip it over. And why would nature flip over something just to flip it back to the way it was in the beginning? That's very uncharacteristic of nature. Why flip it in the first place if you're just going to flip it back? Our visual cortex only gets the upside down feed from our eyes, but does absolutely nothing to flip it over again. This is very easy to understand when you see that the upper portion of our vision stimulates the lower part of our visual cortex, and that the lower part of our field of vision stimulates the upper part of our visual cortex. Bats are a living science experiment because their sonar overrides their visual cortex. Even if they do see something with their visual cortex, it's their sonar that dictates their reality. Ask yourself, which is a better explanation for why bats are upside down? Is it because their legs are weak or some other sorry excuse? Or is it because their sonar is overriding their visual cortex? It didn't make sense to people that the eyes would send a flipped over image to the visual cortex, so they assumed the visual cortex would flip it back. Well, if nature decides to flip something over, you better pay attention instead of twisting nature's arm behind its back to make it fit your assumptions. When you are watching this video right this second, you are doing this from a position that is upside down from your body, because you are the one watching the upside down feed displayed on your visual cortex. And bats are a living proof of this. But you're still gonna have a hard time swallowing this, which is fine. It's an important stage in coming to grips with reality, which is why we should take a step back and evaluate our belief systems. Science, just like religion, is a belief system. You have to believe. We like to think that science is based on provable facts, but because these so-called facts change on a yearly basis, the element of pure belief has to be present. Take quantum physics, for example. The second quantum physics was accepted, the right thing to do was to throw Newton's laws of physics right out the window, realizing that reality is more like a hologram than a universe of objects affecting each other. But our belief systems wouldn't let us throw anything out the window, adding to the confusion and chaos. So yes, science is a religion. Let me place my scientific beliefs next to yours, and let simple logic be the judge. Ask yourself, which approach feels more natural to you, and which one feels off? You say that your great ancestor is a bomb, that our galaxy is flat, and that the root that is giving us our life is less alive than the root that is receiving it. I say that our planet was created and is still being created inside the womb, which is the mechanism nature usually uses to create stuff. I say that the galaxy cannot be flat, that it's actually round, the galaxy being what a planet or root looks like from the inside. And finally, that the root that is giving us our life is more alive in every way than what we are. So what feels more right to you? A bomb with a flat galaxy and a fetus that is more alive than its mommy? Or a womb and a round galaxy with a mommy that is much more alive than the fetus? No one likes to have their reality challenged. And I have better things to do than challenge your reality. But if you only understood what's waiting for us around the corner, you wouldn't hesitate. You would make it your business to make sure people are more equipped to handle what's coming. And the only piece of equipment that can manage this is our brain. Don't be someone's shadow. Realize nature for what it truly is. Life inside more life. Each scale being dependent on one and responsible for the other. A bomb did not create you. Nature did. And like other brain cells currently inside the womb, you're also blocked away from anything that is truly natural. Nature will go forward with or without you. The cool thing about nature is that the decision to go forward was always up to you.